Two things. Turning them to the side and jamming their hip with your right knee, putting pressure on their head, getting pressure on their leg. Because commonly what's going to happen is when your left leg is up, they'll think flower sweep with the right hand. It's very, very common. Okay. So as I go here, okay, I have hands for balance, but this one, I'm having their underhook. I give up that underhook, it's going to be a problem. And as I drive up, okay, I'm here. Now, Webb can hook that leg, which is fine, because he puts himself in that position, okay? But right now, I feel there's too much, not enough connectivity with my chest and him. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open my knees, and I'm going to walk to the left and jam that hip, and I'm here. So now as Webb tries to lift me, okay, I can open up the knees and go back to the head here. Because now I know that his right knee, is going right into his face, and I can feel my left hip on the upper part of his calf. And this is where, again, this is kind of invisible jiu-jitsu, because I can feel. I don't need to think. I can feel it and I can react. While my hands are pulling in and my chest is compressing him. So now from here, when I do this, as I step over, my right knee slides forward, jams that, and I can get over that here. Now if you notice, his arm is here. A little bit to your left. Yeah. His arm is right here. He's blocking that space. If I don't mind this arm and aren't careful with this, and I just come over right here, and his arm goes on the inside here, he can fairly easily begin to not push me up with that right, and he goes out that way, and now I begin to get into this scramble that I don't want to be in, because I lose control. So I would prefer going to north-south matrix, because it's much more effective and you have way more control. You just have to have a good control of that matrix. The point of that matrix is, number one, control. Establish control. From there, you see your option. So we're here, come up, he hooks my leg, and I don't grab my hand. It's not enough to grab. I grab here and I pull in, drive forward, knee, walk, here, right knee, hip, drive, right there. Good. Here, you may want to grab it. This is too far. I can just hold it here. Chest, foot, push, windshield wiper, or shin to shin, push forward here. And my right knee is just going to go right into his hip, right here. As I pull him, head, step deep. Okay, you see how deep I am on his head? I'm sitting on the saddle. So as I lean forward, I sit on his head so I can lift his arm. I don't want to be here, because I'm not controlling anything. He can move right out of there, and then I lose. I want to have control, and the control's got to be very uncomfortable. And that neck, shoulder area is the saddle. So Webb, because I tortured you, you can move forward, you got it. So what I'm going to do is let Webb initiates the underhook, yes. Put that left hand out so you have balance. Walk your hips to feet to the left, yes. Yes, and now bring that arm over your head, and good. I want both elbows pulling in, but cross under my shoulder. Yes, and crunch, yes. So your left elbow can push my head towards your left knee. Yeah, there you go. Good. Now walk your hip to the left. With your right knee, push the knee forward. So you push my hip over. Yes, keep this here. Put the left knee down. Drive your left knee to your left elbow, and your left elbow to the left knee. Because this really sucks, okay? And roll your hip to the left a little bit. Yes. Now look, this is me trying to not have no power. I can tear a hamstring right here. And I can't get this in. I can't do much. Give me pressure here. Good. Now from here, Webb needs to get his left arm in the game. So he kind of puts weight a little bit more on his right knee and lifts his left knee up. As he C-clamps that, pushes, steps over, and drives his right knee forward. Yes, right there. Now, you see where my elbow and knee are? Okay? Webb gets that shoulder control again with the left hand too. Slides that knee over my thigh, never shoulder control. Don't frame my head. Slide your right knee over my thigh and go right into my hip. Yes, right there. Now step over, pull. Yes. Yes. Now I want a better control. Slide your left knee forward. Yes. And put the left knee down. Yes. Your knees are pinching, but the feet are up for stability. Because now we need to get out. Look how much work it takes, but the whole time he's attacking this arm. You can do that. I prefer that you switch arms here and keep this away from grabbing. Yeah. And now, to twist to the left, you gotta lean on your right knee a little bit. Keep the left knee down. Yes, so you can twist the opposite way. If you lean left and twist left, you're just gonna tilt left, okay? So to twist the upper body this way, you gotta lean this way, or else it's gonna be just a tilt, okay? And you have no power. That's why a lot of guys lift that knee, but then the guy can go flat. Does that make sense? Now I'm gonna hook Webb's leg, thinking I can do a flower sweep. Webb initiates. Yeah, yes, good. Look right here. Yes, right here. Webb takes a big step. And you get that left hand over. Reverse cross face. Take a big step. Right knee jams the hip. Yes. Now, because I'm still here, maybe I can do this. Okay. But Webb is gonna keep walking to the left. And almost, yes, put pressure on the left hip. There you go. Put the left knee down. Yes. Because having the left knee up right now doesn't do you any purpose. Because now you just want to control. Now watch it. See how my arm is loose? Bring your elbows in so you can put pressure on my head with the left elbow. Put pressure like you're pulling your left elbow into your left knee. And push your left knee into your left elbow right about here. Yes. Yes. And your right knee constantly pressuring my hip. And your right elbow controlling my rib. Yeah, so it's like you're crunching. And now, flatten me more with your chest. Yes, lean your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders back so you flatten me out right here. As you're clamping right here. See how that loosens? Good. Everything has to be engaged. Just do a crunch with both elbows. Good. Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, see, I even tried to catch him in a half guard, and I couldn't. So now, yes, it's easier to go there. Yes, there you go. Deeper step with the left foot. Left foot deeper. Left leg deeper, put it, there you go. Yes. Yes. What am I going to do? Okay. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Very low. One thing that you're not doing is here. Yeah, see how it opens up here? Here. And there's space here. This, and this. And that. Feel that? Yeah. Not this. Gotcha. If I'm floating, this is going to work for you. From here. And now I'm jamming you. Right elbow, right knee. Left elbow, kind of left knee. And now I can drive forward. Press. Here. It should be hard for you to lift that right away. See that? So then I should be lifting the shin. And now I can turn up over here. And do the wedge lift. Do you have any questions?